Yo, welcome in. So, as you could guess, I decided to stream today instead of working on videos. Figured you guys wouldn't mind. We need 2 more. Oh yeah, I took the druid torch over for some reason. Figured y'all wouldn't mind. So we need the 2 spirits, and I got the cult arms ready. So the double spirits I gotta get, and then I'll be done, I guess. Yeah, interesting setup you have there, Phil. But welcome in, EJ, Ordinary, Toke. What's going on, Dragon? What's going on, Mewtwo? Mommy, yo! Enjoying the heat wave. It is hot. This is a true story. That's why I wasn't like working on video or doing stuff earlier here today. We took the family went down to the beach, down to the water. Decided, you know what? I'll just work a little bit later. I'll go with everybody, go down to the beach instead of sitting in my basement all day. So now I'm exhausted from being outside in the heat in the sun for like 40 minutes, no, for like a few hours or whatever. But yeah, hopefully y'all are doing great. It is hot where I'm at as well. Hopefully you guys are getting the cool wave where you guys are at. What's going on, Wicked Ball? Type 1, welcome in there on Twitch. 2 days in a row, I know, right? Soon to be 3. That there, we want this here. And we should be at the right break point now. I don't play Druid enough. Is Druid the same as Paladin? Is it 125? I'd have to double check this actually. Let me scroll down here. We've got Druid. Oh, 99 and 163. That sounds familiar now. Wait, these aren't right. What am I looking at here? This is, oh no, this is right. I was looking wrong. Yeah, Paladin's 125, 163 on the Druid, 99 and 163. I misremembered the numbers there. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, 163 is tough to get up to. So I guess I probably would just do 99. I mean, to get up higher than that, I'd have to have some diadem or something crazy. Ezra, welcome in. Yeah, 99 for MF. Yeah. So what I do want to do is, I mean, all res, life, and mana. I don't need the FCR. I think I have a... Where are you? Where are you? Thought I had a BK ring around here. Did I put that somewhere? There she is. We'll just go BK. Who cares about the life and mana after kill? An extra skill. So it'd be at 115, and I could get 10 more off, but... I mean, why, right? We want the skill. We got this here. So yeah, we'll just stick with the FCR we got for now. Color day. BBL, welcome in. Jeremy, what's up? What's up, Sam? Look at all these legends. Doomiverse. Appreciate y'all. Hopping in on a warm Tuesday here in Michigan anyways. 15 ED, Grand Matron bow, 4 sockets, but 2 to bow. Oh boy, Burn of Faith in it? So it's just like, it is a skill off of perfect. I mean, I don't know, it's a tough... What do I even say, you know, like... Not sure what exactly to answer that. What do y'all think out there? Do you think having 2 to bow skills, but having 15 enhanced damage, you know, is... It depends, I guess. If you're on single player, the odds of you getting a better one than that is astronomically small, so... And if you want to use one, then I would do it. Online, depends how hard the runes are for you to get, I guess. So that's the best advice I can give you. Yeah, it's on single player. Yeah, single player is a tough one because it's like impossible to find a better rune word base than that. Not literally, but it's really, really hard. But it's also harder to get the runes on single player. So, but I would say just go for it, and it's not going to be a huge like, man, this build sucks now because I have one less skill to bow. You know what I mean? Stony Field Tristram. Yeah, I think I might just stick with the pits. I think. You think 3 to skills is greater than the 15? According to Duff or Type 1. Do you think having 2 to skills, getting that 1 extra skill is more important than the 15 enhanced damage on it? Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm not much of a Boazon enjoyer anyways, so. That's rune. Timeless, welcome in. Sam said Opal Vein. The DLC changed a lot. Yeah, that's a new ring they added in there. Sling ring, Opal Vein. What's up? Let me ask chat. What do you guys think? Can my daughter go on her tablet while I'm working? Let me know in the chat. She's trying to sway you guys by saying yes, she's allowed to. They didn't answer yet. Give them a second. They need time. Wait. I gotta see what these guys say. You're right. She did not say please. Oh, now she did. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm just messing around with you. Dad Phil's a big old softy. Let her use her tablet. At least she's typed to ask. She better ask. She knows better than not to ask. I forgot to turn this up. I just want this P3, I think. I was like, looks like it's killing a little bit slower than I remember when I just added a skill to it. Two plus skills, actually. Because it's 2 difficulties higher. Yeah, she yelled down the stairs to the basement. You are not a softie! Like, she must have heard me. Ooh, dang. So, good, I guess. If you're going 15 enhanced, or increased attack speed, 9 to max, though. You can get these 15-15, though, but that's still pretty cool. Don't know instance where I'll use it, but not bad. Not bad. 31 on the level. Sip some more of this coffee. Right, Type 1. Yeah, I'm hard to explain, I guess, you know, because obviously kids always compare to their friends, like, oh, my friend has 3 VRs, why can't I have one? My friends are allowed to do whatever they want on their tablet. They have all these crazy different games and stuff. It doesn't matter if they're, you know, teen, 14 or whatever it is, you know, and I'm like, well, you're not playing that stuff, I'll tell you that much. You're 8 years old. I don't care what their parents do. JD, welcome in. Yo, welcome in, everybody. Eagles fan, yo. Yep, so we'll stream here for a couple hours. I'll have dinner, then I got my daughter's got a softball practice I'm gonna have to go to. Up in Adam tomorrow. Ooh, I gotta go to the doctors and stuff, all this stuff. Too many things going on. Whoopsie. Internet's scary nowadays, I know, right? This is true. You were introduced to this game when you were 5? Well, yeah, but this game, I can't even switch to the graphics now because they got rid of it, but the graphics on this game, back when you were 5, Like, you couldn't even see what was going on. It was just flashing colors and stuff. Like, I see red, but what is it? You know, you couldn't even tell it was supposed to be blood or whatever. Axel Strife, welcome in, welcome in. Okay, none of those tornadoes hit him at all. I forget what this is. Not Black Bog, is it? Is it Jade Tandandu? The Jade Tandu, yeah, okay. Type 1 saying his dad let him play single player for D2 back in the day. But now you know what's going on in the game? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's probably why too. Battle orders, don't have you going. Oh, okay. I got you. Type 1 there. Sorry. Hard to keep. A lot of comments flying in. Hard to keep up with all of them. My apologies. Just got back out to the gym, going to hold me accountable. I don't know about that. Appreciate the effort, but yeah, I go to the gym when I can, and yeah. I usually just skip the gym like for some weeks after I hurt my back or something when I can't really work out. I missed a sir back there? Really? Not impossible, but usually when one person says I missed something, it usually means I didn't actually. I'm an expert at people telling me I missed stuff when I didn't. Professional. Back injuries, no joke. Yeah, if I hurt my back, it's instantly like, okay, I'm not working out for a month. That's just how it is. I'm not lifting up anything heavy for a month because, yeah, I've had times where my back was hurt so bad I couldn't play video games. Because I can't sit. I literally can't sit. I just have to lay down. Nice druid name. It's alright. I just made it up myself. Playing a Windy on Switch doesn't allow for all the hotkeys for battle orders and summons and stuff, says Serene Nature. I could see that. Even with what I have here, I don't even want to do all the different things I got to do here. Like, I almost just, like, I could just not do the wolves, to be honest, which I don't have to, but yeah. Type 1 said he skips the gym. I don't have an excuse, though. Yeah, it depends. It's usually, my back's back to not feeling too bad. So I didn't go today, but what day did I last go? We've kind of been having a lot of annoying things going on. Like right now I can't really go to the gym because my wife's car is in the shop. So she takes my car to work. So like I'm at home with no car, so I can't go to the gym. But today, I mean, went to the beach. I don't know. I could pull a treadmill out or something, but. Being out in where it's the heat index is like 108 degrees, and then coming home, and I don't really feel like hopping on a treadmill right now. We'll let future Phil worry about that. Yeah, recovering priority, for sure. Yeah. If your body's busted up when you're old, you can't. You're not powering through. You know. You're not powering through a ruptured disc in your back or something, or a bulging disc in your back to whatever. Okay, let's just jump back. I keep forgetting to go to the cube here because I'm dumb. So yeah, future Phil, that guy. Yeah, he always takes care of all the annoying stuff. It's great. That way I don't have to worry about it. Okay, I guess I have to cube up a ton of these at the moment. I keep hitting the wrong button. There we go. Whoops. I keep over shooting my gems here. I'm gonna have to start doing some more crafting stuff here. It looks like. Maybe 1, 2. Okay. I do need to go hit some Terror Zones then with the high level characters to get some Grand Chimes to do. Oops. Sorry, I know this is enthralling content here, but gotta do it sometime, right? Now I can't put any gems in here. Guess I should do this off stream one day. Well, let's do a few of them. There we go. All right. Axel says, with age comes wisdom, talking about kind of my back hurting and stuff like that, and not wanting to hurt it again. Yeah. For somewhat, and also with age becomes more responsibilities, so I can't afford to, like, you know. That's what I wish for, like, cardio and stuff. I could just, like, play basketball, but I don't think I could risk, like, spraining my ankle again or something. Because then, like, how's the grass gonna get cut? How's the gutters gonna get cleaned? Like, you know. Even I remember the last time I hurt my ankle or whatever. Like, going up and down the stairs to even work. Sitting here streaming was you know, it's like, old people. Old people. They'll need some luck. You got a burr? I'd take a burr about now. War belt. Okay, out of the chest here. Little T-gods. Interesting, out of the chest there. 189. Maybe we'll double check it against what we got, but that's interesting out of the chest, right? Haven't upgraded to the robot ankles yet? No, not yet. Self-driving ankles. Viv said, what a noob, you were watching the stream starting screen. Oh, like you just clicked on it and it took you to the beginning of the stream? And you could just fast forward to now. We'll forgive you for your noobishness, Viv. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Spraining your ankle, rest your ankle, more D2. I don't know. That's probably not how it would go, to be honest. It'd be more like I'm trying to stream and I'm like in pain all the time. And it makes it way harder to do. Yeah, when I feel bad, I find it very hard to stream and make videos, to be just personally. I don't know how every other content creator in the world is. But yeah, if I'm like not feeling great, it's really hard to like be talking all the time and thinking about the next thing you're gonna say, and my brain's not good enough for that stuff, I guess. Serene nature. I could tell I'm a Michigander. Being from the Midwest. Bay City area? Nah, the closest I get to telling people where I live is I'm around like the Metro Detroit area. But that's as close as I go, so. Wicked Boss is getting old is hard. What are you talking about, young guy? You're like 25, right? I'm kidding. Steroids? I know, right? I need to get some of them peptides. Need to get that Wolverine mix or whatever it is, whatever it's called. Up a minute ago here. Sorry, getting behind in the comments, trying to catch up. I like reading as many as I can here, but Feel McCabe. Feel Macababe. Not sure, let's see. Not sure how to pronounce that one, but it says he almost chopped his finger off at work one time. Now he's much more careful. Yeah, that's how I originally hurt my back, was at work, picking up something too heavy. And yeah, there was a guy at the factory I worked at running, some of you guys know what a brake press is. And yeah, he chopped the end of his finger off, like his first day. Or it's his third day there or something. They were like, hey, go help with this, or so. I don't know how he did it. But yeah. I worked at another factory where another guy chopped the end of his finger off. He thought the machine was off, and he went to push like a part out of it and stuck his finger in there and it was tunk, just chopped his fingertip right off. Do I have a guide for this build? I do somewhere. I'm almost positive. Almost positive. Where were we at here? I think I was still pumping points to Oak Sage to kind of help everyone's life out as we're going here. Okay, where are we at here? Don't do steroids as Mewtwo? Oh, come on. That's no fun. I'm just joking. I use HGH, not Stitner. I'm just kidding. I don't do none of that stuff. If it wasn't obvious. Kevin is Michigander as well. Nice. A pleasant state to live in. Serene nature. Any of us playing D2 nowadays are middle-aged or mid-40s? A lot of people, yeah. Not to mention, that kind of reminds me, I had a sponsor reach out to me, and they wanted my like YouTube stuff for my demographics or whatever. They're almost hilarious when I look at the demographics of the people who watch my videos and streams. Actually, let me pull this up because it kind of cracked me up. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I don't know if it'll crack you guys up too, but I remember some of the numbers. I think I know exactly where they're at, so I can pull them up super quick. Come on. Go web browser. So right here, 24% from 25 to 34, 57%, 35 to 44. Only 34% in the United States. So only 1/3 of my viewers are people from the same country as me, which is crazy. But I didn't know it had this one down here. Almost 87% of you people don't have kids. So men ages 35 to 45, but none of y'all are married or have kids. This is interesting. Also interesting, though, is how rich you people are. How you guys so rich? Y'all in the top 10% earners? This is household income. Why are you guys so rich? Well, that's what. You're not married and you don't have kids. Of course you're rich. It's all coming together now. It's all coming together. To be rich, all you have to do is don't have kids and don't. Checks out. Yeah, the thing that I figured that top 10%, I figure that's probably a worldwide statistic because, you know, because obviously my viewership's worldwide, so it's got to be top 10% richest in the world. So that counts like, you know, Uganda and India and Laos, you know, like all these different places like that, and you know, Japan, United States, Canada, but all the other, you know, Portugal, like every country in the world. So like the different standards of living around the world. Some countries are much lower than, you know. I'm assuming there's not a lot of like Diablo 2 Resurrected players in like the Congo or something, you know what I mean? Oh, where was I? Too much reading. All kinds of money. I don't even know what to do with it. Yeah, right. Try not to do all caps, by the way, but kind of funny. I'm assuming it was like a accent caps lock hit or something. THC Chill says, your analytics make me want to go out and meet people. Type 1 says, smarter people usually love these types of games. Maybe. That would check out, because smarter people like these games, plus they didn't get married, don't have kids. I'm half messing around with all these comments I'm making. I'm just joking around here, kind of, sort of stuff. How do they know all this stuff with the data? The internet knows everything, okay? They track everything you do. They know everything. The fact that they know if you have kids or not is the least surprising thing I've ever heard. And that they know exactly how old you are and everything, yeah. That's very, very unsurprising to me anyways. I mean, right now my phone is sitting next to me listening to every word I say. Like if I start talking about how oh, there was a couple other interesting things on there too. I'll just tell you what they are. The top things you guys are interested in, shopping wise. Oh, hold up.
At OgAJ314 donated $10 through Super Chat.
Thank you so much.
Here's a 10 that I wouldn't have if I had a kid.
Oh, thank you so much, OgAJ, for the $10 super. That's funny. Oh yeah, but it knows what you people like to shop for. So the top things are, and this is what you guys spend your money on: TV and video streaming service subscriptions. Number 2, for some reason, which is crazy, household cleaning supplies. You guys do a lot of cleaning, I guess? Then cleaning supplies, just regular. But then number 4 is pet food and supplies. And then the next highest thing that you guys, that I would think that my audience was like, is online Black Friday shopping. So, for some reason, you guys are all into cleaning supplies and stuff. I don't know. Just dropped a large charm with walk run all res. Not too shabby there. Not too shabby. I don't ID them anymore, but I mean, early on like this, I probably should, huh? So accurate, spot on. Yeah, so you guys clean your houses a lot and you have pets, is what it sounds like. Actually, that all checks out, because if you're not married and don't have any kids, you probably got a doggo, huh? You probably got a doggo. This all checks out. Like, that's how I know it's right. T-Foss up a minute ago saying, married, no kids though. That's the way to get rich. This is true. What's that called? I know you put that. I didn't think that's what it was called, that whatever acronym you had in there, but maybe it is. I probably just don't remember things. Single with a cat? Well, it said pet supplies. I just assumed dog, but they're, I mean, whatever. Cat, sure. It also, there was another spot on the analytics. It said the percentage of your viewers that like their steaks cooked, and then it had by percentages. And actually, well done steaks was like 85%. And it was actually only like 11%. It was like 11% medium rare, like 2%. No, let me take that back. It was like 2% rare, like 11% medium rare, then like 2% medium, 2% medium well, and it was like 80% well done, which is crazy. I didn't know that, but so yeah, all you guys like well done steaks is apparently another thing that's in there. Married to kickflips? That's interesting. Married to the skateboard game. That reminds me when I was in high school and I twisted my ankle skateboarding, and I was on JV, but the football coach, the varsity coach, came over, was talking to my coach, and I was standing off to the side, and he's like, "What's going on with you?" And I was like, I was skateboarding over the weekend. I twisted my ankle." And he's like, "Hey, you can't be playing skateboarding during football season." I had to hold in the laughter. Okay, sir. Burnt and crispy food? Burnt is too much. No, just normal well done. Normal well done is what you guys like the most. Hey, I'm not just making this up. That's what Google says, okay? They know you better than you know yourself. Michael saying, odd one out, married kids, recats. Computer forensics, huh? Computer forensics. Interesting. I assume that's like, that must be with, like digging into people's, like trying to catch criminals by digging in their computers, I think? Maybe? Maybe? Well done steaks is the grandpa way of thinking? You mean the grand way of thinking? Good old well done steaks. You know what's just as good as a well done steak, though? Hitting the like button on YouTube. Make sure you all do that for me. Appreciate you. Twitch, I know everyone on Twitch wishes they could have a like button to hit. Unfortunately, there is not one there for you, but YouTube, feel free to hit that like button for me on the stream. Burned hot dog? Yeah, so some people like their hot dogs, you know, like it's a crispy black stick. I don't do a lot of hot dogs often, but if they're, you know, grilled hot dog, just some little charred spots on it. Not all over the place, just little ones here and there, you know. Not too heavily. You guys probably are like medium rare hot dog enjoyers. You cook your hot dogs to 125 internal? Ketchup makes all meat taste good? I mean, it's not wrong. I mean, ketchup isn't bad, so. Medium well chicken enjoyer? Medium rare chicken enjoyer. If you're gonna cook your chicken that much, you might as well just take your boot off and eat it. Sometimes the stuff I say is so stupid. But yeah. Where's this other? There you are. Get you out of here. Just put the meat directly on the coals like a caveman. It can be done. Luke from the Outdoor Boys taught me that. Oh, gold magic find. Wait, we got two at the same time. Brian, thank you so much for Twitch Prime sub. Ooh.
Like 32, 150 LK runs, and still no high runes so far. All
right. Like 32, appreciate you. Gold magic find. make sure you got that on the higher players count. Make sure you're not doing it on P1. Just making sure that you're aware of that. But yeah, 150 is not too many. Usually you shouldn't get concerned or start to feel down until you get to 500. And if you haven't gotten a high rune by then, you got to just keep going. But at that point, that's the average amount of time to get one. It's around 500. Worldstone chambers. I was thinking about trying to go do some of that, even though terrorized, since the level I'm at, I think when it's terrorized, it wouldn't even be any higher level than it is normally, to be honest. So maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Or maybe I will, I don't know. Somebody told me 450. I don't know where that number came from, though. And 500 is what everybody always said, and then, so, I mean, 450, 500, that's fine. Biglet says for Twitch, there's a Prime sub button to hit, though. Ooh. That's a great point, Figlet. That is a great point. Bartos, welcome in. Just magic find some subs. Ooh. I never thought about that. Heard Stony was better for MF than Pits with Windy. It's better? I don't know. I mean, either one of those areas I don't feel is quote-unquote better, in my opinion. They're just different 85 areas, so... Better? You think because Stony Tombs is more compact, maybe? But the pits can have more total overall, like, number of champions. Because you can have, what's the number? What's the number again? It's, is it 8 to 11 on the first level of the pits, and then 2 to 4 on the bottom? It's usually 2 to 3 with a rare occasion of 4, I think, on the bottom of the pits. So you can have, like, that many in one run. You know, I don't know. I think it's a dealer's choice on which 85 area you want to do. Windy can go anywhere. Yeah, I was just about to say that too. Yeah. Like, the only places with a Windy you kind of don't want to go, I guess, it's like Arcane Sanctuary isn't really the best for it because of the ghosts are immunophysical. You can still take them out. Because you got the cold damage and they're pretty weak on the life, but... Oh! Decide to hit the little TZ, even though it's not super high level anyways. And we get... my the perfect weapon for a sorceress, the Oculus. Boom! Yeah. Nailed it. The thing is, the only Oculus I need from here on out is an ethereal one, so... Unfortunately, on a single player, every Oculus from your second one until your 150th one, yeah. Doing pretty, Bartos doing pretty good today. Me and the fam went to the beach for a couple hours. Not the ocean beach, but a lake beach. Because in Michigan, there's like little lakes everywhere and stuff, and there's the big lakes, and there's, you know, there's lakes all over the place. Water everywhere. Go, go, go. Yeah, this area's not too bad. I should probably, you know what I'm gonna do? Let's skip all this. I can do this part. It's not too tough. But I do need some of the Bale statues, so let's just jump to the bottom here. Do the waves, maybe get a statue or two here. Because the waves take so long anyways. Pit Lord's got too much life on him. Those buggers. Tom, what's up? Welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. Should have turned this down to P1 just to clear the room. These Pit Lords sometimes have a bunch of life on them. And by sometimes, I mean they just do it, is what I meant to say. Where'd that one bro go? Okay, let's see how the windy on a P8. Terrorize, whatever. The first few waves will be no problem, but Stormlash and TZ Chaos, nice. Oop, you cast him. There you go. You can gimp your XP. What does that sentence mean? Gimp your XP. I don't understand the lingo. Like you get less experience from doing it when it's terrorized is what that sounds like? When it's you get less. I'm confused. Why is this not hit? It looked like they were hitting him, but they didn't seem to be hitting him. We'll rock them all P8 here and see how this goes down. Did you ever live in Sunfield? No, I've never heard of this Sunfield, so I have not ever lived there. Nope. Been playing 20 years, still got go back to your builds, vids, and double check them. I also go back to my build guides and check them. That's half the reason I make them. So when I like try all the different stuff, and then like 3 years later when I want to go back and play it again, I don't have to go back and spend like 2 weeks testing out the gear again and stuff and like looking stuff up. Wait, what is that breakpoint? Wait, what is this? How does this work? Blah, 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 blah. I don't have to do that again. Oh, Figlet says people are like in their 70s and they hop into the terror zones. Okay, I got you, yeah. Yeah, terror zones you don't really want to hit till you're higher. I'm only at level 80 here, so really it's like I'm almost essentially running these waves the same as if they were just normal bale waves, to be straight up, but yeah, this is even less fun than I thought it would be. Yeah, past fill saving future fill. Yeah, past fill's great, except for the one that always says future fill can worry about everything. Besides that, past fill's great. Boonk. All right. If I'm not mistaken, everything on Bale's capped at 3, right? Or maybe its drops are capped at 3 and his experience is capped at 5 or something weird like that. I don't remember. Somebody remembers in here, I'm sure. It's gonna take one eternity, but I'm gonna do just the one run, and then I'm gonna jump back to doing something else I want to do. Drops at 3, gotcha. Yeah, this is gonna take one eternity. This doesn't look any faster than when I took him out on the playthrough, to be honest. When I didn't have all this other gear on. I was missing like, I have like 16 more plus skills now than I had then. It's like the same speed. Oh well, we'll do one. And he better drop me a statue. I'm about to be mad. Boy, halfway down. Jeez, this is taking a minute. Can't go back now. I've already committed, so. 2 Grand Charms in 1 run. Neither were good. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty standard stuff right there. So what's faster at taking out Bale? Would you say Javazon or Windred? I mean, it's close. I guess the debate could be had, you know. No statue. We got the armor for, whatchamacallit. That one set. The new set. Oh no, that's the zombies. Should I keep a Sazabi set? Should I keep a Sazabi's? I don't know, I guess. Javazon? Well, the Serene Nature. Let's think about it this way, though. I'm kidding. Javazon walks up, P8, Bale. Bale slow without Reaper's Toll. Gotcha, yeah, that would totally go for it. Yeah. Yeah, we could rock that. I don't know if get at right now. Maybe if I have everything else on here, I get the extra increased mana here. Some more mana from SOJ. Maybe I could get away without using an insight now. And put on a Reaper's Toll, which can help out in those instances. Well, a lot of instances really. Anything I don't one shot, it'll help out on, essentially. Why don't we give her a whirl? It's been so long, you know, I go so long between playing certain builds that maybe we'll go grab a, I wonder where it'd be. Melee, where is melee? Physical, I think under physical. Happy Tuesday, welcome in there, Jason. I don't see her. Wait, there's 0% chance that I got rid of my Reaper's Toll. Not here, though. I didn't keep any of the Reaper's Tolls I found? I definitely found one. Let me look here. Sets. I'm gonna throw that armor here real quick since I have my set mule. Perfect Griffins, but it can't find a facet. Well, that's a problem. Immortal Kings. 3 over there for now. Oh, it's right. Oh no, I have 2 obedient. Wait, why do I have an obedience in a skithy? Oh, the minus fire res to throw. Okay, that's why. Yeah. Mega budget, fire warlock. Interesting. The zombies, I guess. Really, where's my Reapers at? I must have stuck it on. I don't know. There's no way I threw it out. I know I found one. I guess I should double check my Chronicle here. Uh-oh. Wait, I never found a Reaper's Toll on single player? There's no way. Is it a pole arm it's considered? Unbelievable. I found no Reaper's Tolls yet? I thought I did. What? Okay, well, there you go. Touche. Just forget things, I guess. That's crazy. Marco, welcome in. My hordes of GG treasures. I've done them a couple times from time to time. Usually when I do that, those videos, they perform not the greatest, and it's just comment after comment of people, why would you even keep any of that stuff? It's all garbage. Just take it over all the Charcy, you idiot. And I'm just like, I thought it was cool that I found a 417 enhanced damage rare Hydra bow. Like, it just seemed like a cool trophy thing, you know? But no, F me, right? I thought it was cool. But yeah, like, when people bring these up, I usually jump over and take a look at them. So these melee mules right here for my other Holy Grail, I still have them here. All these X's, they're a little behind chat here, but these X's mean I haven't transferred them to Reign of the Warlock. We'll just take a look at it. Why not? Most people have seen a lot of this stuff already before, but a high enhanced damage Ogre X. Ooh. Right here. It's a little behind, but 418 and it's unsocketed with nothing in it. I mean, I thought that was cool. It's not often that you identify a rare item that rolls with over 400 enhanced damage. I thought it was cool. Nope, but I'm an idiot though. What else do we got around here? There's a Reaper's Toll. If only, but this is my other holy grail. This is a cruel. So it's like 275 with 40 increased attack speed. I could upgrade this to a Thunder Maul, so it'd be like a fast attack speed Thunder Maul, which is neat. This one I could upgrade to a Thunder Maul, which is just, you know, it's just kind of okay stuff to kind of look cool. Let me look at some of these. Anyone else want more stash tabs? I kind of like looking at this stuff because I don't know. This seems cool to me. Yeah, why are you holding on that 5.5 ring? 6s only. Oh, man, look at that. 2 to Barb skills Ogre Maul with 295. So if I'm not mistaken, if you get skills on it like that, which the skills probably aren't the most important, but if you have 40 increased attack speed or the 2 to skills, those override the like extra enhanced damage, so you can't get over 300 on rares, I believe. A Cruel Ogre Maul the Locust, pretty neat right there. 338. Got the 20, but not the 40. What do we got up here? Just a bunch of Rune Masters. 5-Visted Rune Master. This was kind of neat. Why did it roll this way, though? Isn't this an interesting Greater Talon? Like, so it's Cruel, but Death Sentry and Lightning Sentry. It's unfortunate that it rolled with Cruel on that. If it had 40 increased attack speed, it'd be goated, but... Ooh, 299 with 40. Also has 110 damage to demons on it. Some cool stuff. I don't know what you guys think of it, but... Got your Throw Barb to 81. Nice. Can't really keep up with the Novasork, though. Well, I mean, Novasork, you don't have to aim at all. That's so much of like, Nova. It's just not having aim. You never miss. So every time you attack, you hit the damage, right? Cruel Colossus Blade of the Bear. Almost my CCBQ that I was looking for, that I'm still looking for. There's a 314. Okay. 320. Vengeance charges. Let's go. Super quick. I should Zod that dagger. What's a couple other ones here? 366. Ogre Maul. 289. Ogre Maul. Lots of Ogre Mauls. This one is one of the cooler ones, kind of, sort of. So it's only rolled 264, but it's ethereal and it rolled cruel. So it has almost 1G damage, and it only rolled 264. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't know what y'all thought about it but yeah, that was cool. Nothing really cool on the, Ethereal Lacerator. Not any good throwing weapons, really. Let's look at one more. This stuff interests me. It's just different, you know. It's not like, oh, here's a Shaco, here's another Shaco, here's another Shaco, here's another Shaco, you know. It's just a little different, kind of a little more interesting to look at, I think, in my opinion. So Wikia? Not sure on the pronunciation. Do forgive me, but greetings from Poland. Welcome in, welcome in. I never even used this. I found it towards the end of the Holy Grail, never used it. Ethereal Reaper's Toll. Devastating. A couple here. Ethereal Crystal Sword. I could upgrade this to a Phase Blade eventually. It's got Mana Leech, 359. Oh. But yeah, once again, never use it. Because Phase Blades don't have any durability, so it'll never break. But yeah. Just thought I'd look at some of that stuff. Spy, welcome in. Back to the magic fighting. Ethereal one-handed axe. So what'd you get, like Dan, you're saying you could up it to, I forget what you upped that to. What is it? Berserker? You have like 800 damage, you say? Be cool. Cruel Razor. Not sure what you mean by that. Is there an item type or razor that you're talking about? Sometimes I stop and take out a pack at the start here like this. Oh, I did set this to P8, didn't I? Oh no, I put it back to P3. Which is, I just want it here. Easy peasy, take monsters out. Okay, drop rate. So apparently I could have swore I found a Reaper's Toll. I could have sworn. Must have been online that I'm remembering. It must have been for ladder reset. I found one. Must have been. Fishaholic says, good morning. Good morning to you, I suppose. Z-Drav, I got no bot link set up for the gear. No bot link. So 40 on the poison res with magic find. Everything else not great. I mean, it's like okay temp for like Nova. Eh. Little magic fine. Not quite War Travelers, not quite whatever the one that has all the poison res on it. The razor is the item type. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I remembered it was like, it's like the hand axe or something, right? The elite version of the hand axe. Or the middle version, maybe? I don't remember. Sorry you're a bit late. Not forgiven. Don't let it happen again. We'll forgive you this one time. Of course I'm kidding. Welcome in. I decide if I want to make a flickering flame for my fire warlock with my Vex. I would say I probably wouldn't. Doesn't Hellwarden's Will have like minus fire res on it, and it has a skill, and it has FCR, and like all this, like I'd have to double check it, but I'm pretty sure it does. And it's not that hard to find. You're probably more likely to get Hellwarden's Will like before another Vex, you know what I mean? So summer vacation just started, says BBL. Summer vacation. I got a bunch of like mediocre boots like this that are just like. Hopefully you're enjoying summer vacation. My kid's been on vacation for a little bit here. Yeah, I'd say probably Hellwarden's Will, because then you can socket it and put something in it too. You can put a facet in there or whatever you would want to do. Topaz it up for some magic find if you wanted to. Easy peasy cheap. Put one of the new jewels in it. Why the music in the background? Oh, I don't know. I thought me and other people wanted to listen to it. $42 never. Oh, so Kevin going back to the analytic thing I pulled up earlier. Never married, had a fiance, no bills, no debt, just bought and paid. I just work and keep piling up money. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of a question for everybody in their life. What are they going to do with their time? Am I right? Tough one because, yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. Answer of what to do in life is a tough question, and everyone's got to answer it for themselves, right? Old book. Many leather-bound books. First torch a couple days ago. I forget what I went with for short for your name. Ty? Hyptia? But congrats on the first torch, Assassin. Yeah. You didn't get one of the mega lucky 2020 pallies for your first torch or something, huh? Unfortunate, but I do gotta get working on that video. I was almost thinking about saving that video for the next ladder. Just put it out like one of the days after ladder, my torch farming video. Vestigial Eldritch Blast. Oh, 99 DC Wolf. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. To Wicked Ball, just sniped him. Nice. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Wicked Ball, for the gifted tier 1 sub on Twitch. Absolute legends. Insane. Life is all side quests. I mean, I guess kinda. I'd say the only advice I would say, and it's one thing that I'm trying to work on too, is get a hobby that you do regularly outside of like the people you see every day, like essentially outside of like people from work and family. Great for your long-term mental health, we'll call it. I think. Oh, that's your son. Oh, you know what I forgot too? I forgot that I forgot on Twitch you can pick who to gift memberships to. On YouTube you can't. I forgot on Twitch you can't. So I thought that someone just gifted one and then it just like hits you, you know. On YouTube it just goes to a random person. But yeah. That's your eldest son, you say. Gotcha. I always forget. Hard to remember everything nowadays. My old age, you know. Now that you mention it, it comes back to mind. Great jams. Great jams. What time we got? It's almost 4 o'clock already. My God. Let's see. I think we got this, and then I think there's another terror zone that's meh, and then there's a... You know what? Maybe I'm doing the pits here, but at this level, maybe I'll just hop into chaos, huh? Maybe I'll just hop into chaos. Sure, why not? Gotta quit D2R to keep the girlfriend happy. Well, you know, priorities, right? I've heard that before. The guy that I actually do not talk to him anymore. He completely ghosted everybody from his past life when he joined a cult. But he actually got me back in Diablo 2 just before I stopped talking to him. And he was like, I'd be chatting with him in a voice chat, and he'd be like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I'm like, "Why are you talking like that?" He's like, "Oh, my girlfriend's sleeping. If she hears I'm on the computer playing video games, she's gonna be pissed at me." And within like 3 months, I never spoke to him again. True story. Old Plains Cave. Deposit bow, we got the level, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I don't know why, but this is actually feeling more enjoyable than the pits was for some reason. I can't explain exactly why. I'm usually not a big chaos fan, but this is feeling better for some reason. I think just because, kind of like somebody was saying that he likes the stony tombs with the windy, just because the monsters are less spread out. I think it's kind of because of that. The packs are more close together. You don't have to aim as much with the tornadoes because they hit the gigantic pack, you know what I mean? So, good luck, Phil. Be good, Phil. Beat the heat. Gotta go eat dinner. All right, peace out. Yeah, I'm sitting. My basement is freezing. Like, I want to put pants on right now. I'm so cold. Because the AC is just blasting nonstop, and it like dumps so much air conditioning into the basement automatically. The heat index today is like 107. Really annoying. Like, I live in Michigan, dog. Come on. It's supposed to be cooler than this, but yeah. Enjoy dinner with the fam. Nightbot, what's going on? Nightbot's great. He never misses a stream somehow. I don't know how he does it. It's almost like his name is true, like he's almost a robot. But yeah, make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Chris says wife doesn't mind you play different games within reason. Yeah. That's definitely good. Anyone's significant other should, you know, especially when most people just like will sit and stare at their phones for like 6 hours, but then you want to like go sit on your computer for a couple hours after work, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, what a loser. Just sit there and play video games for hours instead of spending time." I'm like, well, not that this is a personal anecdote, but you know, they'll sit and stare at their phone for like 3 straight hours, but you can't play a video game, right? Whoa, Merc getting wrecked over here. Wormhide. Wife's a fan of the Javazon? Legendary. Yeah, every once in a while you hear people say they play with their wives or their girlfriends and stuff, and jeez, that's crazy. Not sure what I would think of that necessarily. I used to have, you know, maybe back a long time ago, but I don't know. NATOs. Surprised I'm not dying faster, because I think my fire res was lower, wasn't it? Yeah, my fire res is only 43. That wind armor must be just doing work. He's immune to physical, of course, and I don't have a Reaper's Toll yet, so I slowly am ticking away. At least I was smart enough to get these Spirit Wolves that are dealing 11 damage apiece, so... Now he's going down. Got him! You're toast now, buddy. Look at him go. Look at him getting wrecked. Yeah, someone watching TV for 2 hours, but you playing a video game, you a bum. Yeah, they got a TV going, they got their cell phone going, and they got like a YouTube video off to the side, and they're playing a game like that. just completely brain broken with screens, but you can't play a video game, right? Sub-Zero, yeah. Arctic Blast Druid maxed out. Yukon Yuki said you're a bigger gamer than your husband. That's wild. Awesome. That's awesome, but definitely out of the ordinary. Wild. You're one of the 2.7% that watch my channel, I guess, of the non-male variety. Speaking of 2.7%, it looks like only about 2.7% of you on YouTube hit the like button for me. So if you guys could go ahead and hit that like button, that'd be great. Just great. Alright, so we're going to want to track down a Reaper's Toll here. Pretty sure you get one of those off Mephisto, right? Where did the champ go? They run away? Whatever. Forget about them. Smash it. Fishaholic, we talked about this. Odd numbers only on the like button. Come on! Is this actually live? This is actually not. This is actually in the future. So, not technically live. I'm in the future. Yep. Streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. You kind of see the chat up here with the little icons next to them where it's coming from. Hopped over YouTube just to hit the like button. That's what the mega Twitch chads do. They hop over YouTube just to hit the like button, like legends. Is this AI Phil? Right? Could be. No way to prove that I'm not AI right now. Yeah, Let Express knows what's up. Any amount of odd number of times of hitting the like button is what's acceptable. Any odd number. 111, 1,701 times, 3 times, just not 2, not 98, not 2,078. I almost said an odd number. But yeah. Do I think that Llama has a thing to bump up his drops? No, I think when he is actually playing, I don't think he's lying to everybody and pretending like he has the normal game loaded in, but is actually dropping better drops. I very much so believe that is not what he's doing. Do I think he could do something like that? Anybody could do something like that, I guess. But, like have the perfect drop mod or whatever it's called, where they drop like all good stuff, but I don't think he would have taken 6,000 runs to get an SOJ if he had some mod like that, so yeah. But yeah. I think if you play a whole bunch and you play, like I get accused of the same stuff, but like if you play a whole bunch of hours and you have like Enigma, Heart of the Oak, Arachnus Mesh, a full inventory of skillers, Torch, Annie, like if you have all the best gear, you're gonna find more better gear, right? But yeah. Streamer server, yeah, there you go. Yeah, the devs give us this file, you just copy paste it into the game files, and then boom, we get good drops. Yeah, that's how it goes. No, like for offline single player, it's really not hard to install one of those mods that give you like perfect drops all the time, right? Like I've never done it, but I've used some other like the loot filter mods and stuff like that. They're not hard to use, so you're not accusing. Oh, because that sounded like when you ask if someone does something they're not supposed to do, that makes it sound very accusatory. But yeah. Michael Collins keeps getting cold sundered. Just keep finding one that you don't need, huh? Well, if you're on single player, trading is gonna be difficult. If you're online, Tradery is one of the more popular ones, and then I mean JSP is one that people trade items away for, and then trade the forum gold for the items they actually want. So, but people also frown upon that immensely. But yeah. Oh, I thought I was blasting tornadoes, and I was indeed not blasting tornadoes. Feel interact more chat. Oh well, yeah, I appreciate you. I mean, I don't. I appreciate the compliment, but I don't ever use the comparison part of that comment in there with other people. Other streamers do what they want. I do what I want on my streams. I try to, you know, so it's what it is. But yeah, glad you appreciate that I make the effort to interact. I read pretty much every comment, as long as I have less than combined 200. If there's less than 250 people between Twitch and YouTube, I can usually read every comment. Once it gets over like 250, it's just not possible, you know. So that's the thing too with, I mean, Llama streams to like 1,600 people at once sometimes. So but yeah. Spiredine, yo! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Ooh, appreciate ya. Thank you, thank you. Little bonus Tuesday stream, yeah. Just wasn't feeling working on a video, so I just decided not to. Pretty much. But yeah. Can never go wrong getting some more good drops though. Shadow plate, shadow plate, shadow plate. This is shadow plate is, don't tell me. Hold up, hold up. It is Alders? Yeah, nailed it. Yes. I mean, I don't need it, but Trangs and Alders I can never remember. That's why I stopped. That's why I was testing it. I can never remember. Alders is the higher strength one though. I gotta remember. I always forget. Rattle cage? Yeah. You mean budget Tails armor? Oh, I looked away at chat real quick and we get a Shaco! Woo! I definitely already have a Shaco, but I feel like it doesn't matter how many Shakos you have. It's still cool to drop one. Boy, I keep missing and missing and missing, but we'll leave them alone here. It's always cool to find a Shaco. Always. It's never not cool. Never not. Oh, you guys are plastered in some defense guesses. Nice. So there we go. This one's 117. I don't remember how many Shakos I have. 102. This is the painful thing about single player. Yeah. Don't really need my 9th Shako, unfortunately. But yeah. D2 needs a better trading system. JSP shows that. If there was, yeah, it's tough though. It really is. Yeah, I mean, an in-game trading system, like something like Tradery, but in-game would be good to have. Like, it sounds, and this doesn't sound. This isn't what people want to hear, and it doesn't sound right. But honestly, part of what has kept Diablo popular for so many years is stuff like JSP, to be perfectly honest. All those people that used it for so long and just kept using it, you know, it is like detrimental to like the fairness of the ladders and stuff like that and everything. Being able to transfer, first of all, real money and transferring value between ladders and non-ladder and stuff like that. But it is honestly part of what kept it going for so long, you know. I believe, anyways. Maybe you guys could would disagree, but what do you guys think? You guys think that's accurate, or you think that's totally inaccurate? Get Shaco off a random mob right after saying he doesn't use drop mods. Well, you can, Shaco can drop off of yeah, pretty much in hell difficulty, all kinds of stuff, right? Yeah, because it was just a regular white monster too, wasn't it? It wasn't even a unique or anything. Sacred Rondash. Wish they banned JSP on all forum gold stuff. Yeah, it's one of those things that's like kind of impossible to kind of sort of ban, isn't it? Because if it wasn't JSP forum gold, like what would it be nowadays? Would they just use Dogecoin? Like, hey, we're gonna use Dogecoin to trade items now. Like, hey, give me 600 Doge, and I'll give you a Tal rune. You know, like, give me 6,000 Doge, and I'll give you a Shaco. You know, like, there would just be some other thing that people would trade. You know. I keep like missing or something. What's going on here? $6K for Shaco is a bargain. Well, yeah, I was trying to think. I don't know what numbers I would throw on it, you know, or whatever. But yeah. Yes, what Selb says there is what I do too. If you use forum gold, you only use the forum gold from that ladder. That's what I do too, because honestly, it kind of like ruins the fun of the ladder if you like just trade for everything with forum gold from the last ladder. Because finding stuff and like succeeding is kind of what, you know, accomplishing something is what the fun part is, right? For me, anyways. Chris says that that hurt a little seeing you toss the Shaco out because you haven't found one yet. Yeah, there's tons of times like on ladder, I go the first like full week of ladder, don't even have a Shaco or nothing. I'm just like, guess I'm not finding one this ladder. But yeah, I pretty much, the forum gold just keeps building up on JSP because any extra forum gold I get from trading, it just sits there and I never use it, you know. So it just keeps stacking up higher and higher and higher. Because I never use any from the other ladders or whatever. But it's so much easier to trade on JSP than it is on anything else. Yeah, Palmer saying he just trades the stuff on JSP then never even uses the forum gold. Yeah, instead of it just going onto a mule somewhere and never getting used and just poofing eventually at some point and disappearing. I feel like you're getting something out of it. Thought I was going this ladder. Oh, you thought you were going to go all ladder and not even find a pull rune? You found 2 of them today? Nice. There you go. That's one of the things, too. Once you get in the ladder, once you get in further and further, you get a little bit better gear, Then you can slay monsters faster, and then you're even more likely to find the good stuff you need. So, yeah. I'm not sure about that comment, Kevin. Oh, I misread it partially. I was about to call the cops on you. You gave her your number, told her to message you, and then she didn't for a while. Now she messaged you 3 times in one day. I wouldn't think too hard about it personally. If you want to message her, do it, and then if you don't, then don't. You know, I wouldn't think too hard about if she's playing some game or not. I wouldn't say I'm exactly the dating master here or anything, but that's just what I would say. My oak sage was off. Not surprised. Not surprised. Doesn't survive too greatly. Let's see. Let Express. You talking about the Shaco, or that kind of goes with everything in the game, though, pretty much, isn't it? Before you have a white monarch, you can never find one, like at the beginning of the ladder. Then all of a sudden you find them. Oh, I found 4 the next day, right after I found one the day before. You know, that's how she goes for sure. Sweet Phil dating coach, I know, right? Definitely not. Definitely not. Pro Slayer, I guess I'll take it. Because you can be a pro at something and you don't have to be good at it really at all to do it professionally. Like you could be a professional like engineer, but you don't have to be good at engineering, right? You could just, you know. So I'll take that. I am technically a pro Slayer, so all that means is you do it for a living. Old Magic Fan said he popped a Shaco at the dead body, one of the dead bodies out there at LK. I think you told us that the other day, right? Maybe? That is legendary and odd, though, but that's how I got my Tal's Amulet on single player. I hit a random corpse at LK and a Tal's Amulet popped out. Wait, didn't I get another Tal's Amulet off the corpse at Andariel as well? Just like kind of recently? I think I did. Pretty sure I did. Quick and heavy. Welcome in. Mad Max said he was like that with the forum gold, just stacking it up. Gotcha. Oh, I see what you're saying there. Gotcha. You traded your forum gold for the Reign of the Warlock somehow? Interesting. Yeah, more power to you. More power to you. Arctic Shield is nice. Arctic Shield. I'm not sure what you mean by Arctic Shield there, Randy. Zarin? Not sure what you mean by Arctic Shield. Like the one of the cold armors there on the Sorceress, or are you talking about the Wind Druid's armor that he has here? Cyclone armor. Galback, what's going on? Someone asked me a dating question, and I was like, I'll give you my expert advice, but yeah. Wouldn't consider myself a dating expert here, dating coach. Yeah, maybe you could answer for him. Scroll up just a little bit. Kevin Good Moots. What's your advice? Up there about 15 comments ago on YouTube. Galback can help you out. And Galback's my wife, by the way, anyone who doesn't know that. Oh boy, I was like stuck. I clicked off, I guess. Zarin, you're saying the cyclone armor you're talking about. Gotcha, gotcha. Why are they all immune to physical? And I don't have a Reaper's Toll. Rough. Guess we gotta do it. I think I'm dealing like 1 to 3 cold damage right now. Not like that. Galbag, that's not how responding to commenters work. Whatever information you have to give the exact answer to the question. That's how it goes. Gosh darn it. I need a Reaper's Toll already. Maybe I should go get that Act 5 Merc and throw on, I know I have the sword that does the same thing, right? Maybe I should do that. I probably should. What's that sword called? That new one? Got like 30% chance of decrep or something? Yeah, 1 eternity later. This is true. That might have even been more than 1 eternity. It could have been 5 eternities, maybe. You know what? I'm going to try it, too. I think maybe I can get away with not having insight, and... yeah. Dreadfang! Yeah! Saffron, what's going on? Welcome in. He's not weak to Arctic Blast. This is kind of true, huh? So we'll go with the... well, perfect. Grab you. Thought I had a Dreadfang chilling in here, didn't I? No? Let me guess, I hadn't been keeping him. I had to have kept at least 1 Dreadfang, right? I've just been chucking them all out, going like, oh, I already got this, and I actually have not been keeping them at all. Let's see. What about for a Fizzy Sunday? You know what? Why? Oh wait, this isn't the right one. That's my whatever. Idiot. What a dum-dum. Yeah, I do have Physical Sunder, don't I? Let's see, caster. Am I blind? Oh, right there. I don't think I have too much over here. Oh, I have been saving them. So it's two-handed, so he's got to use two-handed. 33% chance of amp. That'll work, right? It's got to be two-handed, though, so... I think we'll go with that. There you go. Galback's got the advice for you, Kevin. Yeah, we'll go with that and just throw on some of the same gear, call it a day. Let's try it out. Could definitely go Fizzy Sunday. Oh no, I didn't rescue the dumb thing, so I can't hire one. Well, let's go get him, huh? Boy, this is turning into quite the expedition, huh? Oh, this way, there we go. Dum-dum. Sharp Tooth Slayer. Let us out. All right, bro. Oh yeah, you gotta stick around till they leave. I forgot. There. I don't think there's enough room over here to have another one yet, so they gotta be 2 more in this particular. Or wait, that was all of them, isn't it? Need amp to boost the already OP ravens. I know, right? I wish they were OP when you used to be able to enchant ravens, if you remember. But now you can't enchant them, so garbaggio. Okay, so I took the stuff off of here. Which one do I want again? We want to do bash. Oh yeah, I guess they're all the same if they're bash. Unfirth? Ooh, I do like Unfirth. Unfirth. Eadgils? Yeah, these names are goated. Eadgil. I like Unfirth, I think. Yeah, let's go Unfirth. Not the best setup, but we'll just throw on whatever we had on the other guy. We're not going for the best in slot, so. Barb style with the treachery. Could go treachery. I just got a hysteria, so. Oh yeah, I forgot this was going to be terrorized. And it's looking all right so far. Enchanted ravens were too much for Reign of the Warlock. I know, right? I'm surprised they didn't give enchanted ravens to the Warlock. Almost up to 4k health now with the vitality and the oak sage points and stuff. Legend arrives. Yeah, so the hurricane is cold damage. I believe it's all cold damage, right? Yeah, it's 2,000 cold damage, but it just isn't. Yeah, I'm out of mana here now. I could always go like take a potion once in a while. I should maybe I should put half my points into energy, huh? Keep my mana up. Yeah, that does speed up the stone skin and stuff for sure. Amp. Well, Kev, good luck with the lady situation. Hopefully it all reveals itself to you and what path you need to take, and it all works out for you. Hold on a second. I got to take this call real quick. All right, do forgive me. That is I mentioned earlier my wife's car got in the shop. That was the shop calling to whatever. So, yep. Where were we here? Do forgive me. Do forgive me. It's one of those things. I think they called earlier too, but I was, you know, something was going on at the time, and but yeah. Not even the printer must be serious. I know, right? You ain't wrong. I hate how that thing drops right next to you. I wish it would drop where they were actually at. You know what I mean? Why'd you break your wife's car? That's not exactly what happened. Not exactly what happened. Let me see here. Zarin talking about my mana going down a little bit here, I believe. Oh, Herald. I didn't even think about Heralds. Didn't even cross my mind. Oh yeah, I forgot they instantly drop now. Phil doesn't remember anything. So I definitely don't have Phoenix yet. I don't even have Infinity yet, actually, on single player here. I think I have Enigma. I have Heart of the Occult Arms. No, Phoenix is not in the cards for many a moons. I think I'll just use some potions from time to time. Let's go like this. Boy, the Merc getting just smackaroonied over here. Wait, where did you just teleport to? Whatever. You bum. You gonna run from me, buddy? Damn. Well, not one eternity, but not going the fastest either. Oh, he dropped an Ogre Axe. Let's go. Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see. I think that having the amp coming from there is going to be much faster on Diablo, a lot faster. Because that should proc on him. Individual target like this should be great. I tried making my beard longer. Wife doesn't like it, first of all. How long it is right now? Really, it's my mustache. Beard, you can see it's there. Mustache grows way thicker, though. Wife's not a big fan of it being longer. Like, this right here is too long, probably. Also, it grows, like... I mean, it grows long quickly, but it doesn't, like, it doesn't get super thick. You know what I mean? So, like, it's like, it is thick, but not, you know what I'm saying, so... What did I break on my car? Couldn't fix it yourself. It's a long story. I might be able to fix it myself, but it's one of those things like... I don't know. I'm gonna pay them to fix it, and I'm not gonna worry about it. Sometimes in life, it's, is it worth the number of weeks it would take me to be able to do it myself? I'll go to do it myself and I'll just break something, you know? The number of times I've worked on a car to do stuff myself and I break something and then I get into a whole world of hurt because I just broke something and I can't fix that. And it's something that costs like $1,500 to fix. It's like, gosh, dang it. I change brakes. A couple other things. That's about it, though. I can change the wipers. You know. Why is it not procking the amp damage on him? There we go. Has to hit him 9 times. This. $12 to max damage, not what I'm looking for. Spending money to get the proper tools. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, I got the tools. I could do it all. The most part is not knowing, you know, not knowing what I'm doing. So it takes 9 years. I'm like looking at the YouTube video on how to do it. It depends for the car stuff too, like how much is it really going to cost, you know? Is it something that I've never heard of? And like they're like, yeah, it'll be like $180, and I'm like, well, just do it then. I don't even want to learn how to do that. Just do it and I won't have to think about it again, you know. It all depends. If they're like, it's like $4,800, and I'm like, what? No, you know. So it all depends. Hellforge? I did see. Was it a superior one or something? Oh, I guess it was superior. I guess I'll look at it. Once you made me go back for a one-socketed. Kevin, you're in trouble. Anyone who tells me, no, I'm just joking. Yeah, one-socketed, unfortunate. Never left the car shop with less than 1,000 euros. I definitely have before. Depends on the thing. The one time I took the car in and I had hit a pothole and cracked my rim. I had gotten a new rim, but then I took the car in to get an alignment, and they were like, "Wow, this thing is messed up under here. Like, look at how the tire is starting to chatter already and stuff." I'm like, I didn't see that, and they went in and looked at it, what it was, and they did a steering alignment and stuff. Oh boy. There was something, it was something, what is it? It was called like a something, what was it called? It was something knuckle or something. I had never heard of it really. And it was like $170 for the part and to replace it. And I was like, yeah, just do it. Because I've never heard of it and it'll be done and I won't have to worry about it. My car will be fine now. So yeah. Wow, I got a Lord DeSace Herald Pack. That's fun. Anyone ever had that before? Lord DeSace Herald Pack? Heralds are so whack. I mean, they wouldn't be whack if they dropped better stuff. There's a little mistake there. I think it'll get corrected next season. I don't know for sure, of course, but I mean, Heralds have to be able to drop something. Heralds should drop at minimum as good as a regular Andariel. No doubt. In my opinion. At least that good. Steering knuckle? Roaming one? Maybe. knuckle toe. Maybe it was something toe knuckle. Like, I don't remember. You're probably right. It probably was. I don't know exactly, but it was not expensive, whatever it was, and I was not even worth me looking into how to do it. I'm like, it's less than 170 bucks or 65 or whatever it was. They told me to cost it for them to do it too, and I was like, just add it on to the steering. You know, however much it costs to do the steering alignment and stuff. Because the steering wheel was like this. You know, I hit the pothole so hard, Michigan roads in the winter, that the steering wheel was turned like, what would that be? 45 degrees. Yeah, and it cracked the rim. That's how hard I hit this pothole. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Wheel-based geometry can be expensive. Wheel-based geometry. Are you talking like a tire alignment? Must be tire alignment, huh? Tire alignments really aren't that expensive, to be honest, in my experience. Like, usually they include a tire alignment when you get new tires. And if you aren't buying new tires at the time, I think it's 150 bucks to get a tire alignment. So it's not like that much money in my opinion. As a mechanic and thank God we always been close. Saved me on multiple occasions. Yeah, it's always nice to have a mechanic friend. Always nice. Get this stuff out of here before I forget. Oh man, time is flying. I forgot I need to get on stream and fit sooner. Almost getting around to dinner time here. Maybe we'll push the stream a little bit longer. Maybe I can get Gal back to make dinner today, huh? Might be called tire alignment, says Saffron. Yes, yeah. I mean, tire alignment is just to make sure all the tires are going, like, one's not like this. You know what I mean? They're all in a line, alignment. If that's what, I don't know if you're. I forget. I think you're from a different country. I don't remember. Sweden or something. I don't know. But yeah, if in different countries they might call it different things for sure. Maybe. About to be a cruel hydrobo here in a second. It was wheel alignment. Okay. I kind of figured. We got it figured out. Thank you, Google AI. I wish they would, the Act 5 Merc, they should make it so he can hold weapons like a barb can, you know? So he could hold two of these swords in each hand, be frenzying. What do you guys think? Everyone agrees with me, right? Saffron. Wheels are actually not straight. They're all supposed to be like this at 45 degrees angles from each other when you're driving down the road. Yeah, man. You're gonna tell me there's supposed to be like 1 degree difference or something for a reason or something? Come on, Saffron, what are you doing to me here? They're generally supposed to be pointing forward, regardless of what's about to come next. They're supposed to be 45 degrees in. Gotcha. Okay, well, I was unaware of that. I thought they were supposed to generally be pointing forward, but you know. Jaco, but it's gray this time. Suspension alignment should be done every 2 years. Yeah, I mean, oh no, he needs to get back over the ground. Yeah, it's one of those things that you're supposed to. I don't know if everyone does it every 2 years, but Justo says you think Reign of the Warlock they made it so he can dual wield. As far as I'm aware, the Barb cannot dual wield two-handed weapons like this. I mean, I could just like test it, huh? Oh, you see, it takes it off. Where are we at here? 2.5 degrees inward? That's fake news. 100% fake. Since I'm always right, you know what that means. Ithrun. There we go. We need some more of those ghost heralds. That's what I'm talking about. How many years you got your driver's license for? I mean, most in the United States you can get it when you're 16. So, yeah, I mean, I got like 23 years. Got a Class A CDL for 15 or so, however many years that's been. Well, actually, no, 17 years probably. I've had a CDL for, which would be commercial driver's license for driving like semis. Not that I do it all the time, but technically... Oh, I didn't notice that he was toast. Saffron says, I'm weird. I'm also always right. Well, that just can't be true. How can you be always right if I'm always right? Zog says that the Frenzy one can definitely dual wield two-handed weapons. All right, well, let's go ahead and try it out, because that would be better. I could have swore that they could not, but let's go do it then. Let's go do it. If so, I just misremembered, apparently. I could have swore that was something that everybody always said that they wanted, that they didn't have. Let's go do it. Start a trucker channel? I should. Oh, Zog's backtracking. He's backtracking. Klaatu, I like it. We'll try it anyways, because somebody was saying. Let me double check this. Yeah, because they can dual wield, of course. You have to dual wield the Frenzy, right? But from my understanding, it's a two-handed weapon. They cannot dual wield. Yeah, you can't even put one on him. They won't even let you. Just wasted 50k gold. Thanks a lot, everybody. Just kidding. Oh, I lost that sick name. Ooh, Ip. Wait, is that a capital L or an I? Let me know in the comments. Is that Oop? Horde is a pretty... Man. Act 5 names are the best. I mean, Emilio's pretty cool, but... Barlock... I'm gonna go Ip, though. I like Ip. Race, yo! Welcome in. Aesthetic said it, you think Barb should be able to use like a bunch of different two-handed weapons, like dual wielding them? The biggest issue, in my opinion, for that is not actually for melee. It would be for casting. Like, should a Barb be able to hold two obsessions? You know what I mean? Like, if you make it so he can dual wield two-handed weapons all the time, I would argue no. Oh, Greemall, let's go. So much faster with the amp damage. We'll check her. You can always upgrade. Oh, I was going to say, if it rolls with a high enhanced damage, you can always upgrade it. Bunch of damage to undead, 310, minus requirements. Mana Leech, we can upgrade that to a Colossus Blade. I mean, not Giga Goated, but kind of a neat rare one, so we'll note it. We'll note it. I might hang on to it just because it's Nino. Maybe we'll upgrade it one day. One day you'll get the Plague for your Act 5? Yeah, this is a true story. Them chams on single player, tough to come by. It's a kind of neat one, for sure. Chop for Heath Olaf. You always misread it as Heathloaf. I thought that's what it said at first too. You did call it out correctly. I thought it said Heathloaf at first. Sure. Why not? Oh, level 84, huh? Good. Good old Ancient's Way Icy Cellar. Chase said I talked about the Hellmouth the other day on the Boazon. Yeah. Turns out the old version patches used to have cannot be frozen. Oh, okay. I did not know that or forgot or whatever. Gotcha. Like the 08 Hellmouse or something. Yeah, I didn't actually play back then quite. I started playing right when the battle chest came out. But I probably had heard people say it about Hellmouse, and I didn't realize there was a difference, you know what I mean? That's probably what happened. And back in the day when I was a kid, I was like, oh, Hellmouse, not realizing there was different ones. Yeah, I keep missing them. Right there, 90-degree turn on the twisters. Real annoying. I haven't gotten a single statue yet either. That's real annoying too. Can never resist a good old windy? I guess so. Nothing wrong with a wind druid. Spy got the first wisp. Congratulations. Boy, that's one that's crazy. That was my second to last Grailer on my Holy Grail before. Second to last item. It's like rare ring to get, but like, jeez, kind of crazy. Saffron said Beast Last Wish would be poggers. If you could like dual wield like that on one of the Act 5 mercs, I believe. That would be poggers for sure. Maybe even double poggers. 4 to Abyss, okay. If it was, see, you could get something crazy rare. I don't know necessarily overriding other things, but if you got like 2 to Warlock, 3 Abyss, 3 Chains, 3, you know, I don't know, something else. Fine Demon. Druid with the shield, 75% block. I'm not exactly sure because this absorbs a certain. It absorbs incoming damage, so it doesn't like add to max block or whatever. Fire, cold, and lightning. Shield yourself from fire, cold, and lightning. Unless I misunderstood the comment. Book had 2 sockets too. They can, yeah. It's super crazy impossible to get those crazy 2-socketed. This one, I don't think this one did it? Not that I don't think I'd keep it anyways, even if it had 2 sockets. But now I forget where I even picked it up at. But how'd you guys let me forget that flawless? Was it over here? I don't think this one had 2 sockets. Oh, it did have 2 sockets. Interesting. Yeah, if that had, you know, just 4 to Abyss by itself, I don't think I would. Soul Rune. Put a magic. There are no magic facets, but I'll say that's the thing with it being a magic damage. There's no magic facet, so you could put like one of the, technically, if it rolled with the magic stuff, you could put one of that new colossal jewel in it or whatever they call it nowadays. I don't even know, but then there's no facet to put in it, so like you just have to put like a topaz in it or I mean a perfect diamond in it or something. Put a rhyme in it. Yeah, put a rhyme in a rare shield. Ooh. He still has not amped him. He just amped him right before I took him out. That was scummy. That was scummy. You can up it? Yeah, you can up it. Yeah. Yeah, I was joking about the rhyme in it. Yeah, I was definitely joking, so. Can you use Colossal Jewels on your Mercs gear and yourself? I've never looked into that or tried it. I believe probably not, but I don't know for sure. Does anyone know that one? I've never even. Oh, you can't up a rare item that has sockets? I actually didn't know that either. I almost never upgrade rare stuff, so. Just never looked into it. And, you know, maybe I heard it one time a long time ago, I forgot, I'm not sure, but interesting. Does anyone know, though? I'm pretty positive that you can only have one of those jewels, like, you can't, I don't think you could put a jewel in the helmet and a jewel over here, but actually, if it's in the helmet, it's not helping you anyways. If it's on your merc, so maybe you could. I don't know. I'd have to look into that. I'm probably never going to because it would never come up, but somebody'd have to look into it to find out. You know what I was just thinking? So the Oak Sage gives more max life. But the Oak Sage doesn't give itself more max life though, does it? With the max life percentage? I know it gets more max life when you level it up. but like it doesn't get the extra 165. It totally should. Green Gold says they believe you absolutely can use one of those colossal jewels from the Colossal Ancients on your mercenary and one on yourself as well at the same time. Yeah, the more I thought about it, the more I thought that you could. Like when I started to think, like, wait a second, that would do nothing to help you anyways. So I kind of think that that's probably true. With myself actually not having any actual knowledge on it. Would an F Tomb Reaper with the new Jewel and a Zod 4015 be better than Grief? I mean, anything, if you ever think something's going to be better than Grief, just assume the answer is no. Flat damage is just so insane in this game, the way that it's calculated. I would assume that nothing's ever going to be better than Grief, unless they make something with more flat damage than Grief. Or they have like 800 enhanced damage, Ethereal Breath of Dying, or I don't know, like, or Ethereal the Thundermaul or something. Don't know what I'm trying to say, but whoops. Flat damage straight up bugged. Yeah, I feel like it's like in the wrong spot in the calculation or something. Or it was like, it was never an issue, or it was the way they wanted it, but they never intended for an item to have 400 flat damage, you know? The most flat damage on an item was like 80 on Hand of the Blessed Light or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but what has the other flat damage on it? Kano, yo! Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. Welcome in, and welcome in Raiders. We're just using the most busted build in all of Diablo 2 Resurrected, the Wind Druid. Nerfs are probably incoming because it's so busted. Half kidding. Thank you so much for the raid once again. Hopefully you had a good stream. Saffron saying he's pretty much all the stuff that's super OP in the game was just in the game so long they couldn't remove it. I mean, yeah, maybe. The S tier Wind Druid, you better believe it. We can expect nerfs next slather. It's fun though. I haven't played a Wind Druid in a minute. Not quite perfect gear yet, but we do got Enigma, so I can't complain. Online Chronicle stuff for a change is crazy. Shavers today, oh my gosh, I could use one of those. I just went to throw on, I was like, you know what could help me? A Reaper's Toll. And then I realized I haven't found one yet. Just make the tornadoes go straight. Well, that wouldn't be no fun, would it? What you need to do is when you shoot them this direction, they like go off this way. That's my favorite. That's my fave. Okay, we'll back up a little bit. Play it a little safe. Don't want to die right now with all these raiders watching. That's for sure. That'd be embarrassing. Incoming Ethereal Reaper's Toll. I wish. I found that Ethereal Reaper's Toll on my other Holy Grail before Reign of the Warlock came out, like 2 weeks before I finished the Grail, so I never even used it. Look at that. Nerf needed. Maiden Javelin. It's kind of funny, this stuff, like, how there's all these items that, like, Diablo can't drop. You think he's the name of the game, but like all these super high level items, like certain things can't really drop that much. Crazy, crazy. Eth Dreadfang. Yeah, I'm rocking. I don't have an ethereal one. I just got a regular one, but that's what I decided to throw on, just to, you know. What was I doing? Oh yeah. We want the extra cold damage from these guys. Not that they do much of anything, but... Is this offline? It is, Bob. Offline single player, yep. Oop, ha. I thought I was battle ordering up, but I was indeed not doing that. Saffron a minute ago talking about how all the... Just legendary. I was just thinking, man, if that happened, man, people would be so mad at Llama. For no reason, but just because. They always get mad at him. Not that he did anything, but everyone would just get mad at him now. Saffron, you're saying because he was the last boss, and he could have dropped everything. So you're saying back before they put him at the level that was proper for him to be able to drop everything, but because they added more items and they added stuff to the game, that then he wasn't able to drop anything anymore because the stuff was like. I mean, I guess that sort of makes sense, but you think that they would? I don't know. I still feel like Diablo should be able to drop everything. If random Carver champion in the pits can drop all the uniques in the game, I feel like Diablo should be able to. Not the end of the world, I know, but I just feel that way. You know, I get what you're saying, because there wasn't elite level uniques, right? So I do get what you're saying. I kind of forget that, but yeah, I do get what you're saying. Yeah, I feel like they should change it. I guess maybe the only issue is that you could seal pop so fast. So there are always unintended consequences whenever you change things, so. Certain builds can seal pop just so fast that you can just make crazy things happen, but... Oh, what's going on up there? I think my wife's drilling stuff up there. Quickly farmable, yeah. I could see how that could lead to a problem. So, 1. If that was 2, I would think about having it as a meme or but 2 to score through skills, but nope. Dinner time here at the household, and I got my daughter's softball practice tonight, so gotta coach a little bit for that. So appreciate y'all joining me here on an Tuesday off stream. I usually stream Monday, Wednesday. Decided to stream Tuesday here too, but appreciate y'all. Peace out and keep slaying. Oh.